Hello viewers, here is a Carrier air conditioner. This is a 1990s model, which is very similar in design to the International series. In fact, I'm pretty sure the insides are just about identical. This is a slide out. It's an 8400 BTU model number UCD081B, and it was made in April 18th of 1996. So it's getting old, but it still works great, I'm sure, as all the Carrier stuff does. It's in pretty good condition on the inside. Really no rust to speak of whatsoever on the evaporator. And the filter looks like it's probably never been cleaned. I wouldn't be surprised if that's all the dust that's ever been on there. Well, there's some dust there. Maybe it has been cleaned a couple times. It is pretty dirty in there, I guess. Yeah, so that's that. To put the cover back on, turn it around here. Take a look at the back. It's got a really cool big Carrier logo on the back. And from the era when there was enough pride built into the machine that it was actually worth advertising the brand. Nowadays it's not, because it's all just junk. Very heavy machine for 8,000. Very heavy. Which is usually a good thing. Okay. There we go. Got a big Carrier logo right in the middle. That's pretty cool. We'll clean that up, repaint the letters white, and that'll be nice and flashy. We'll get the coil all straightened out. It does have some rot on the bottom, which is no surprise, but it's not anything crazy. What is that clicking sound? Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. A lot of fin damage here. I've got to straighten that out. Looking inside here, it's not too crazy as far as rust goes. It's pretty clean. Coil don't look too bad, actually. Even all the way down to the bottom, the coil looks pretty good. Wow, I'm surprised. Huh. Wow, that's not bad at all. Huh. Unreal. So it's actually in really good condition. The compressor is it's a blurry, it's a Daywood compressor, I guess. It's a rotary with 22, of course. The outside of this has been painted at some point. I imagine it maybe was installed through the wall and it was just painted with the house or something like that. Does this have a drain hole? It does. No way. It is so hard to find these things with people that drill drain holes when they bought them. Look at that. There it is. No wonder it's in good shape. That is why 100% you drill the hole, because now, almost 30 years later, this has hardly any rust on it and it probably still works perfectly. Not often do you find machines where the original owner drilled the hole, but sometimes you do, and it's a wonderful thing when you come across one. Alright, let's plug this thing in. I got a new battery for my thermometer thingy. Got the kilowatt meter on. I'm sure this will work fine now that I've seen the drain hole. Almost can guarantee this will work perfectly. 118.8 volts. Let's see what this can do. It is in range. This all looks like it's good. Super quiet fan, which is typical of Carrier. Really good equipment. I make some noise, but it is blasting out the air. And this moves more air than like today's 12,000s do. Oh, stop it! Stay straight! Moving so much air, the stinking register can't even stay right. And this is with a dirty fan, it's blasting out the air. It appears to have two high fan positions, which is kind of weird. That is really bizarre. Huh. Whatever. I can't believe how quiet that is. That is really nice. Okay, the compressor is on this side. Here we go. Okay, full charge probably. Compressor sounds nice. Why? Because it's not rusted out. That's why. Why does it still have a charge? Because there was a drain hole. It's already cold. Beautiful. It's got a full charge. Oh, it sounds perfect. That compressor sounds totally content. There is nothing like these old Carriers. These are probably the best units that we had in the 90s. We've got, oh, it's in centigrades or whatever it is. We've got 70 in the room here, and we're down to 65, 64. It's rotary, so it's going to take some time to build the head pressure, but it's working. Pull this away from the coil because it's going to cut off soon. It's not that warm in here. Yeah, it's starting to cool. We got a little bit of frost right at the bottom, which is normal. That should start to go away soon once it gets going. building up. Nice and hot out the back. Now it's getting pretty cold. Now we're into the 50s. .21 at the bottom. And 60s at the top. It's still getting going. The coil is 3 layers thick. I can hear the gas in there. It's got all the gas it needs. It's just going to take some time. I don't know how long it's been since this was run. It could have been months or years since this was run. Alright, I'm going to cut the video off and let it do its thing for a minute, and we'll come back on the video when it's operating at proper capacity. It's starting to defrost. There it goes. Just defrosted. It's been cranking for a couple of minutes now. See what our coil temperatures are looking like. 34 at the bottom. And 36, 37 at the top. 41, 42. Solid temperature all the way through. That is working. We got sweat on the return line there. You're good. Something is rattly. I don't know what that is. But we'll get that fixed. So this thing runs strong. Why? Because somebody drilled a drain hole early on in its life. Yep, it's got sweat on the return, so it's correct. Somebody drilled a drain hole, and that has kept this machine going for 26, 27 cooling seasons now. And had that not been done, it would be rusted out. But thanks to the drain hole, it is perfectly preserved and ready for probably decades more service. It's a little bit freaky to get on here. Figure out why it's like that. This is refrigerator cold coming out of it right now. Yep, 44. 42, 37. Yep, 37. And that's with dirty coils. So quiet. What a great machine. What a treat. I had no idea this was going to be a drain hole machine. And you buy these things and you have no idea what kind of condition they're going to be in. This one is perfectly preserved with little to no rust. What a great example of the importance of drilling in the drain hole. And this also proves 27 years of operation with the drain hole, and it still runs great. It doesn't ruin the unit. The machine doesn't need the water in there. This is absolutely freezing. $39. $37, $36. Quality stuff. There's nothing like these old Carriers from the era. This Carrier stuff was the best equipment from the 90s. It really was. Excellent piece of machinery. I think this will be the first air conditioner clean and restore installation for this cooling season.